I think this is entirely in keeping with what Donald Trump and Elon Musk want to see us do, and that is loosen regulations, loosen regulations, loosen regulations. That is what Paul Atkins did. He also said repeatedly that no, regulations just get in the way. Everybody needs to do whatever they want, those big Wall Street giants. We saw the crash in 2008, and here's what happens next. After the crash, he has the chance to have a little 20/20 hindsight. He has 20/0 hindsight. He looks back and says, nope, no problem with having let those giant Wall Street banks run wild. And the fact that the American taxpayer had to bail them out, not a problem. That's my concern. If someone has demonstrated such poor judgment, you got to be really worried about putting them in a job where the failure to have good judgment could be like it was back then. Remember, 10 million families lost their homes. Millions more people lost their jobs. We watched Wall Street do a real tank then. And here's the thing about Paul Atkins. We have both his demonstrated experience, but also look at his experience overall. So his time in government is a real problem. But now he's someone who has built a very lucrative business with Potomac Partners. He charges evidently upwards of $1,200 an hour to give advice. And he says, well, I'm going to divest this interest, but he doesn't want to tell us who he's divesting to, who's buying it, and for what purposes, and what are the long-term plans? Because here's the deal. SEC chairmanship doesn't last forever, right? 2 years, 4 years, maybe longer. My concern is, and so what happens on the other end? Does he just come right back out and instead of charging $1,200 an hour, it's now $2,400 an hour? But it's who do you work for? And why that matters is it has an effect on the time you sit as chairman of the SEC.